By the end of this video, you're going to know how to use Claude CoWork for free by using an open source take on Claude CoWork that allows you to connect natively to more than 800 different APIs so you can begin to access your favorite tools and automate knowledge work. Because you simply tell it what to do and boom, it's going to go ahead, it's going to connect to the tools that it needs to access in order to get things done, or it can access your local files on your computer and it can actually take actions on your behalf. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to set this up and some crazy use cases you could use this for. Okay, so once you actually have this set up, here's what this is going to look like. And as we can see right here, I came over here and I asked this exactly what it has access to, and we could see all of these different tools. In fact, it has access to more than 800 different apps, things around communication and collaboration, productivity and project management, development and code, social media, and it even has access to all of your local files. And we could see right here that this operates just like regular CoWork. In fact, you could click right here and we could see that this is Open Claude CoWork, which is going to be powered by Claude Code and Composio. And essentially what Composio allows you to do is access all of these different tools right here, and it is going to handle the authorization in the back end so that you don't have to worry about going and getting an API key or auth, because this is pretty much automatically set up. Now, in order to actually get this set up, I actually came over here and I created this sheet right here that shows you exactly how to install this and exactly how you can open this up. And I'm going to put this in the pinned comment below. But essentially, there's this GitHub file over here. And if we come over here, they have a README. And this was pretty much set up so that anybody could get started in just a few minutes. So here's exactly what we're going to do. If you're on a Mac, you're going to come over here and you're going to make sure that you open up a terminal right here. And then we're going to begin to actually follow these instructions. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to come over here and we need to copy this. And then we're going to paste this in the terminal right here. And we're going to see that this goes through and this already exists because I've already got this set up on my computer. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and we're also going to put this in the terminal right here. And then we need to actually go through and run the setup script. So we're going to copy this, and this is literally exactly what you need to do if this was the first time that you were going through this. And we could see that from here, we actually have to go through and put the API keys in here. So what I actually did right here for when it asks you for the API keys is I gave you the two platforms that you need to make sure that you're going to in order to actually get these. And you'll be able to actually walk through exactly how to set these up by just following these instructions right here. Now, once that's set up, we just have to come over here and we have to actually get the backend server set up, and then we need to actually get this set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on enter in order to skip this because I already have my API keys here. And what we're going to do is we are now going to enter this inside of this terminal right here, which is going to set this up. And then we need to open up a new window right here, and we need to come over here and grab this right here, which is going to be step number 2. We're going to put this in the new terminal, and then this is actually going to go ahead and this is going to launch this. And then in order to make sure that this is correctly set up, all we're going to do is we're going to come over here and say how many screenshots are showing on my computer. Okay, so now that you know how to actually set this up, I wanted to walk you through 3 different ways that you could use this tool, both locally and using the different APIs in order to connect to your favorite tools. But before I did that, I wanted to remind you that you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with it right now. In addition to that, I also have those setup instructions down there that I think you're really going to find helpful. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to open up a new chat, and I'm going to say, please go through my email and give me a summary of the last 10 emails that I received and let me know if there's anything important. In addition, please go through my Google Calendar and let me know if I have any meetings for the rest of the day. Now, what this is going to go through is this is actually going to go access my Gmail, and it's going to access my Google Calendar, and this is going to be able to update me on if I actually have anything else going on for the rest of the day. So we can see right here that this is going through and this is fetching recent emails from Gmail. And it says that we need to establish connection to both Gmail and Google Calendar before we can actually do this. So we can see right here that all I have to do is actually come over here and click on this. And we can see that this actually brought me directly to the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this email. And then what this is actually going to do is this is going to come over here and this is going to allow me to connect to this very quickly. And we could see all the things that I am going to be giving this access to right here. Now, I'm not going to give this access to all of my stuff, but I'm going to give it access to some so that it can at least actually go through and complete the task. And we can see that it already has some access. So we're going to give this access right here, and then we can see that was successfully integrated. Now, if we come over here with Google Calendar, we have to do the same exact thing. But again, this makes this incredibly easy to actually do this, where we just come over here and connect it pretty much in one click. Once again, we're just given this basic access right here. We're going to click on continue. And now we can come back over into Open Claude and we can say, it should all be connected. Now, obviously, you're only going to have to go through and connect this just the first time. So don't think that you're going to have to do that every single time. We don't only have to do it once, and then instantly this has access and can actually connect to these. Now we could get this to do whatever we want. One of the things that's really powerful is not sitting here and watching the terminal go through and do this, but what's really powerful is actually asking this to do something and then going and doing stuff in the background. For example, going to the bathroom, going and grabbing something to eat, or maybe you're going to be doing some other work, or maybe you're just in a Zoom meeting and you have this firing off doing things for you while you're sitting there talking. And we can see that this is now going through all of this. Now, just like that, I have this report right here where this tells me that I have no new meetings for the rest of my day on Google Calendar. In addition to that, this went through all of my recent emails right here, and we could see everything that it marked as urgent or that's unread, and we could see that I have important and action required. I have recent and service product updates. I have newsletter content and marketing and promotional. So basically, this can act as my assistant here. Now, the next thing that I want to get this to do is actually go through and do some research. So I'm going to say I am starting a window washing business in Boca Raton. Please go through and find me 25 different leads that I can use. I want to wash local businesses that ideally have a budget of $1,000 or more per month. Can you please go through and pull these businesses and put them and their contact information in a Google Sheet? In addition, please write an introductory email that I can send to them. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to go ahead. This is going to pull all of these different businesses. It is going to do the research. It is then going to put this in a Google Sheet for me. And then I'm going to have this introductory email. Now, what I could do after I do that is I can actually approve it. And then this is already connected to my email. So guess what? I can now get it to go through and send those emails on my behalf. And basically what we just did was turn Claude into a lead generating machine. Now, again, I'm going to have to connect to Google Sheets since this is the first time, but Composio makes this incredibly simple, and we just come over here and give this access right here. We're going to click on continue, and then we just come back over into the terminal right here, and we could say, you now have access. And then what this is going to do is go through and actually complete this task for us. And again, the real power here is that we don't have to go through and do this manually, because in the past, this isn't something I would have necessarily done, but I might have given this task to a VA or to an assistant, but I don't have to do that anymore because this could go through and do it for me. What's pretty crazy here is the way that it talks to you. Actually, I found 200 businesses across different categories. So let me process this to the best 25. So guess what? After we do these 25, it's still got 175 more in the pipeline that it can easily access, and we can then send emails to. Okay, so now we could see that this actually goes through and this gives us exactly what we wanted. So we have our Google Sheet right here that we could see inside of my sheet. We could see that the task is complete. So we have the Google Sheet. We have an introductory email that I can then use. And we also have down here tips for success. So this literally walks me through exactly what I need to do if I want to work these leads. And we can now come over here and see exactly what these look like. We have the business name, we have the phone, we have the address, we have the city. It's pretty crazy that this even went through and formatted this in a really nice way. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would strongly suggest you check out this video right here that shows you how to connect ChatGPT to hundreds of different tools also. In fact, it's the same exact tools that you're going to be able to connect Claude CoWork to. If that sounds interesting, check this video out here.